He said it was in the arson. Yeah, I must have missed it. I don't remember that shit. Policing, but this a polite irritation. I thought the fucking shit said police irritation, my dumb ass.
Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Please, call me Elsa.
Okay, Elsa? What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because I
I never understood. Is she fucking Cole and Kelso at the same
needs your
time?
help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Or is Kelso just hitting on
You're
her?
obviously a brave lady.
Trying to get some of
can't
that
fight
ass.
all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize
You
for...
don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect. If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more
I'd
dots
like to get a little rest
in my
now,
head.
Forrest.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess. I'd like that.
Oh, princess. I hope so too, Buttercup.
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson.
Well, after Cole died,
This is
that
a
apparently
hospital.
happened. That
A
probably
wise
happened.
guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Kelso.
Can I give you a bridge version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something
There's
about...
a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150
Oh,
a
wow.
month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso.
Wow.
It's going to get me elected.
$120 a
I've
month.
got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
You think I
You
fell
have
down
to
the
do
stairs?
all day. Muffin. Fucking cranberry muffin has no cranberries in it. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Thanks for the patch-up, Princess. Might be the only R&R I get for some time.
Bitch, you can't give Jack Kelso no. Can't push out the window. Leave out of here. Yeah, I like Cole way better than Kelso. I just think Kelso is kind of like a wannabe like Bukowski. I pretty much see Bukowski when I see Kelso. It's pretty much Bukowski. Curtis Benson's apartment. Ah, shit, my fucking legs. Do number 2. Go into the double doors to his bedroom.
Remember me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Jack, there's no call for that.
You're smooth, Curtis, I'll give you that. You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options. Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
Go into the double doors. Oh, those again.
How old are you, Princess?
16, mister?
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Get dressed, you're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed, you're leaving.
I like how he makes her keep the neckerchief on.
She will only come back.
Damn, she got dressed fast, yo. Ain't nothing there.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
Nothing.
I knew you were...
Actually, I'm gonna do another one. I just wanted to see that cutscene. The motherfucker said nearly 13. That shit was crazy. I never seen that shit because I didn't go in. I didn't know you could. Well, I didn't see the golden handle on the double doors. My first playthrough, I say that shit. I don't want to say I didn't know you could go in there. I didn't see the golden handle. Yeah, I mean, at least he ain't like Valdez. I mean, Valdez would have been like, hey.
Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, it's my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall.
I
left
want the
lying naked in
perpetrator
an alleyway.
soundly flogged.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiends first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence,
Over the moon,
the witness,
boys.
and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
Over the boys, me.
You have the address?
It's the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one
What
will
am
be
I doing,
opposite
John?
Central
Oh,
Station.
Rusty, you got
Count
your mind.
yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would kill to land a kick.
You know the way. You can drive.
What am I doing driving? You crazy. I'm lazy now. This game done turned me lazy.
Yeah. It means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, Phelps.
Oh, Phelps.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brothers,
Over the
bigger.
emoji moon.
Cause of death is
The
pretty apparent.
crescent moon.
We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
I could have swore it was a full moon out this morning.
The lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
See, I don't have a camera on, so I can't do the lean and the give me some. Hey, my friend, give me some. I can't do it. That's the funniest shit in the world.
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
Just throw your hands. Just throw your hands in the air. Kiss the blood, BD.
Kiss the blood, BD.
Baby daddy.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered,
Yeah. We know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Oh,
Mueller
library
had no
card?
message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Didn't I
Head
take
injuries
both
from
hands?
contact
Oh, no, I
with
didn't.
road. Bruising from a small man's shoe. Further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull.
I could just
Could have been
get it.
fatal, but clear signs of
Oh, my fucking
strangulation would
thighs
seem to
hurt.
rule it out.
Fuck.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the
Doing
other
fucking
cases.
squats,
I'll see if
man.
I can nail down a brand.
Not even like fucking lifting weight squats, like some type of meathead. Fucking bodyweight squats.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Hell yeah.
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
Mm. And throwing blows on foes is just an everyday thing. Oh shit.
Another day.
Just turn. Oh fuck. You ever have a feeling like when you lay down and you stretch out?
May as well follow the trail.
Yeah, you fucking try to pop your back, but it just won't pop. And you like, man, if that motherfucker pop, it'd be so relaxing.
Phelps, you'll want to come and take a look at this.
If my back will pop right there, I stop playing video games forever.
Antonia.
Yeah, dog.
Same as the library card.
Yeah, shit. And the blood trail. Oh shit.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
You like, if you could just press a button to pop your entire back, you'd be like, oh, life would be good. They want to talk about how much technology we got, but we ain't got that shit. Like, give me a button that pops my back
We
automatically.
kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
Mars kill.
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
253. You missed the keys back on the pipe. Let me turn it down. I mean, shit. Let me go ahead. Turn that shit on. Fucking look at it, Cole. Look at it.
House keys, strung up like bait on a hook.
Look at it. I can't take it. I'm just looking at it. Nice to look at.
You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
This shit tripped me out the first time it happened. I thought you had to navigate this whole thing, but you just hold up. Grosvenor McCaffrey? LAPD. Mrs. Maldonado.
Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us? He clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new M.O. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident.
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
The trail points up.
You don't say, Cole. Because I was thinking that it was about to go down. You know? Call me crazy. Curveballs. Oh, paintbrush.
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
I never understood. Is this really paint or is it blood? I never understood that. You missed something back down there.
Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
I should have already got. I shouldn't have to look for it. I fucking used that damn intuition point. Ah, bitch. Was it down here? A wedding ring. Oh, that's up top, yeah.
Where are you taking us?
It's on the roof. I'm surprised cold feet don't hurt after doing that shit. I'm scratching my eye. Ah, shit. Okay. Scratching my fucking eye. Oh, that. Am I passing it? No. It's up one or two. That's it right there.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
Okay, I was trying to say. Now I gotta go running back. Oh, running back Ricky Williams.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going? It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question
Rusty's
your
razor.
tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting those.
I'm sure.
Old Rusty's razor. Old Razor Ramon. You wanna mess with me? Razor Ramon? Ah, shit. General Zidane Reza?
Wait just a moment!
I ain't got a moment, bitch. I'm on the clock.
I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor.
Oh, parlor.
Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am.
Upstairs. Damn it, Rusty, where's upstairs at? You know everything. Upstairs. Last door on the left.
Will you look at that? Someone's turned the place over.
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
Because the bartender has it. The cake is a lie, though.
Okay, we have an address.
Frederick D. Tattersall. Tattersall. Or is that Tatersall? I'm pretty sure it's Tattersall.
A smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
You know how I feel about Windows. Yeah, Rusty's a Mac type of guy. He ain't no Windows.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, detective. I'll do my best.
Alright, let's review that evidence. Talk. Good, bad, accused.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife to serve me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
Young man.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
Flippant.
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I've no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
Old hag.
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
You've had a break-in?
No, that can't be true.
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. LaPente. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Iron broken window. I like the broken window one better.
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
Jimmy
I
the
heard
back
a
window.
noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles.
In the milk bottles.
It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
The milk bottles.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
You dumb bitch.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we could check out the Eldorado bar.
Yeah, Rusty, you make the call, big dog.
I'm at a loss.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we could check out the Eldorado bar.
Let's check out the bar. Like the 2 outfits I got. Switch outfits. Old Broderick.
A nosy old hag? Ha! And I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wives line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
God damn it, ain't that the truth?
A nosy old hag like you. Matthew Broderick. Is that who it is? Matthew Broderick? I'm always saying James J. Broderick.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. Oh, what did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Bad and good.
Oh, shit.
Bad,
Do you know her
not
well?
good.
Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
The temp guy from the agency is the one.
So, how's your tuna fish salad?
Divorce papers. Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was going to show him.
Oh, I didn't see him. No, I didn't.
Can you
see
remember
nobody
what
go crazy.
jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
A broad 9.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy.
Let's see if we can find a...
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pick Fruit Market across the street.
A fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
Fine, thanks.
I didn't even know that was a cutscene. I was looking for the temp guy. If I'd have went to Maldonado's first, it'd have been open.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Well, it should be closed now. Let's just go ahead and see if it is.
You're behind the wheel. You can drive.
How about we drop in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over a husband every day of the week.
If it is close, it'll be alright. Cole was still, Cole was still fucking, the car was still going, Cole got out.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
That was old puppet pal.
Think there's anything to the
Keely.
divorce angle?
I've been through 3, Phelps.
It was
No
just
big
across
deal.
the street. Well, I didn't even see that shit. I knew it was just across the street. I didn't know how far across the street. I didn't even, by the time I had already, well, I was already like, I already told Rusty to drive to Maldonado's residence, so he was already in that. And I just moved the location to the damn fucking, what? Oh, other side.
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
Do.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Kick in the door, waving the 4-4.
Hey, what the fuck? LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
I got on the right suit.
I got 100 pounds on your wife, pal.
Now look,
Ain't gonna be so
I don't want no
easy.
trouble, see?
You want to back off right now.
See, damn
I
it.
got nothing to say to you.
I was trying to see how many I can dodge. You did say there was a suit for like dodging 20 punches in a row. Wow.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, God damn it! You think I'd kill my own wife?
We should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors. And Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
Oh, Finbar.
Just picked fruit market. I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
The El Dorado must be a family favorite.
This will take some explaining.
You got some explaining to do, boy. That's it?
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi. He's toast.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Yo, punk ass.
No good. Nobody here.
Hey, sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD. Were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Ah, shit.
Is that all you needed, Detective?
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well-executed restraint.
I got all the kills in there.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
Oh, one more level. Oh shit, I gotta use the phone. I can use the game well. Fucking sprint, Cole.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Didn't you ever hear of germs?
Any messages?
Message from Captain Donnelly, Detective. Your presence is requested urgently at Central Station. A new letter from the Dahlia killer has been found.
Thank you.
Oh shit. Well, let's see if there is a way to. Black and white. Nah. That shit look corny as hell. I was trying to see about the camera angle. What's photo mode? I'll probably have HDR. I don't know.
Can you drive to this one?
Either way. The Buick business coupe. The coupe for that business. Make you mind your own business.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
I used to be indecisive. Now,
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the spares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
Oh, I gotta do this shit. Now I done this shit yesterday.
That's the message from the
Oh no, this ain't
Henry
the
case.
same one. It's a different one. Fuck you, BD.
Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nut job's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia
What happened
guy
after that?
believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine.
What
One thing
happened
for
to
sure
the
is that
rest
he's
of them
educated.
Titans?
What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
that's a guy.
Interview.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
Accused husband's alibi.
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her, and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right, but she went out and I went out after her, and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car, it was a brown Ford coupe.
It was a brown Ford business.
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
Obviously not good cop. This is a good cop. See, that's where I would have got it wrong.
What about the charm bracelet?
I was
she
like,
wearing that?
man, this nigga
You know about
alive.
that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
Yeah, y'all were.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
This is accused.
I wouldn't accept a divorce.
With the papers, right? This is that one, right? Like, I don't want to fuck this whole thing up. Obviously, it has to be.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
This is bad cop.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us. You know the way. You can drive.
Just gotta sit there.
Fine. Where are we headed?
That's crazy. He ain't even, like, really, he didn't do anything. And he just gotta sit in the cell. Sit in the cell in the 1940s.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters? Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine.
That's gotta be the worst thing ever. Being in jail in the 1940s. Woo! Mm. I mean, shit, being in jail sucks, period, but 1940s jail. This nigga just glitched through a damn... I just gotta go talk to that one dude, there ain't nothing else. Can't go in there yet.
Sir, Wait. You look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Is bad cop? Obviously, it's not good cop. Bad, not good.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Well, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
Kellogg's cornflakes. I wonder
The
how
young
much
lady
Kellogg's paid for that
arrived
shit.
around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
Cause that shit is like right there, plain as day.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her.
He got a sweater vest
She had me
and a
back until
tie
last night.
with an apron on. It's like, bro.
Where
you
did she
gotta
go
work.
from
Come
here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
Kick in the door.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
A VSOP.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
The combination is 253. Do I gotta inspect each piece? That's it. Is that a bloody shirt up in there? I can't inspect that.
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. You must have seen it during... This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off. Clem!
Oh, Clem Feely. Clem Feeney or Clem Feely. I don't know either. Still a fucking weirdo.
God damn it, get after him, Cole! I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
We should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
It's almost too perfect.
There's no such thing as too perfect.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
I like how I had it flipped up, but it stayed perfect. Stayed perfect for the cutscene.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
You're a sick man, Clam. Clam Feely. I call him Feely. I don't know why I say Feely. Another 5-star factory with a body on his doorstep. The DA may look to send Clem Feeney to the gas chamber. To the gas chamber. Alright, that's enough for tonight.